What's up, guys? So in this video I want to talk about, well, I already talked about why I chose Electra coin in one of my other videos and why I invested in it. So in this one I kind of want to explain why Electra coin is a winning coin and why it's going to be here for the long term. I think that there's a lot of altcoins out there and you'll hear the term shit coin which it means basically a coin that is not going to make it through, however long, or it's just a pump and dump, which means basically people are putting money in, but then they're all going to sell it. That's not what Electra coin is. From the start, a lot of the community, you'll see, just check out, since it's a community-run coin, a lot of us are hodlers, and if you just join the Discord, like I said, there's almost 10,000 members in there now. There's a lot of people who are interested in holding Electra coin for the long term, which is a good thing. If it was a pump and dump, people would be selling it real quick. And yeah, you're gonna have people selling, but I'm talking about everybody selling. So as long as you have a good roadmap laid out for the people, which Electra coin has, then we can keep taking steps as a community towards that, future goal. And then having such a community-run coin, it's allowed us to grow faster in a way because, some might say slower, but it just depends how many are running your team. I'd say it's pretty fast. We have people in all parts developing all parts, if that makes sense. So we have a mobile wallet. There's a team for that working on that. There's this new atomic swap. There's a group of people working on that. So it's a lot of people combined into one effort to make Electra coin really happen. So I think that's a good reason, number one, to start with why Electra coin is a winning coin. And if you don't pick a winning coin, it's not going to be good. There's a lot of coins with funny names, and you can tell that they're not real if you just do some background research. Do they have a main website? Is there a roadmap? Is there a white paper on the website? If you haven't heard these terms, guys, you'll learn about it as you do more cryptocurrency research. But finding out the necessary information about the altcoin it is you choose before you invest in it is important. That's why I ended up doing all this research on Electra coin in the first place, to make sure it was a good investment. And after I met a few of the moderators and people just on the Discord and talked to people, and then been patient with it for the past 7 months, there's a lot of ups to having a team working together. And the fact that, check out their engineering calls if you haven't already on YouTube. Just type in Electra engineering calls. So we're in the really early stages of Electra coin, and this is something kind of unique because with Bitcoin, well, it's still developing too in a way, but it's a lot older, So again, that's why I think Bitcoin is kind of the leader with this whole thing, and everything else kind of follows. So no one can guarantee, anything, but again, Bitcoin is at the top of the list as far as prices go, right? So I just think it's really important to, again, pick something that you believe in and pick something that other people believe in, not just you, because if it's just you, then nothing really works when it's just you and that's it, So as long as, just like you may have found this video, you're another person that's maybe interested in investing in Electra coin. That's important. That's important that there's people out there that are paying attention, and it's not just me. Like I said, join the Discord, check out their Twitter. There's thousands of other people. I think their Twitter, when I first followed their Twitter, they had 100, 200 followers. Now it's 15,000. So it's natural organic growth, and that's good. And I expect that to be even higher by the end of the year. So again, it's not Bitcoin, but this is just important. I just feel like knowing why the altcoin or cryptocurrency you picked is a winning coin is important for each hodler or investor, or if you want to call it holder, to know. Just because that, if you're behind it for the long term, 10 plus years, then you need to know the right reasons, right? Why right to hold it. So I just think that, community, a real roadmap, those are two things. The third thing would be its previous history from December. You know, we've seen it go from 1 Satoshi all the way up to like, what's it at now? I mean, it's over 10 Satashis. So I know it's still really small, but again, this is exponential growth in technology. Bitcoin started off at $8, now it's 8,000. So you got to kind of look at it with that perspective. It might not be 8,000 exactly, but somewhere around there, since it's been moving around. And maybe by the time you watch this video, since I'm uploading this, it'll be up higher. Or I don't really expect it to keep going too much lower, but if you're watching this next year, you know, I don't expect Bitcoin to be at this low again. I think there's a lot of development, a lot that's going to happen within the next 5-year span, even 10-year span. So it's really about being patient, knowing that you're into crypto for the long term, and just, you know, keeping your mind on the positives about it all. You know, I think that's important, because that's what gives you the reason to hold it. And if it's something like an asset, which I don't know if you could call crypto an asset, but you know, it's somewhere you put your money, and it appreciates over time. And I'm not super financial literate, so correct me if I'm wrong, but this is kind of something new to everybody. You know, I think that's why you have people like kind of like, what is this exactly? Or it's just you know, it's not really what it is. Well, they said that about a lot of things before it actually happened. Now we all got cell phones, internet, and all this stuff that people didn't really think was going to happen. So I'm excited. I'm excited, you know. I hope I gave you guys some good reasons on Electra coin, and a few more reasons why to invest. I'll keep making these videos. I'm kind of just pulling the topics off of my head, but if you want to comment below on like video titles, that would be cool too, and I'll make sure to record videos on that, just along the journey here of being I guess you could say an investor, or if you want to say an angel, or whatever you want to call it, for being behind crypto. You could call it a hodler too if you want. You know, I just think that, you know, it's there's a lot of different ways to go with this, but again, the arrows are all pointing in the same direction, guys. So, you know, it's important to just be behind whatever it is that you're into doing, and you know, I'm excited. I told you that already, but it's good to be excited about something that you know you're behind. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a red button right down there below. And if you haven't followed me on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, I like those three, even though there's Google Plus and like the other ones. But Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook are pretty cool. If you want to follow me on there, or like my page, or you know, whatever you have to do, that'd be cool, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. You know, if you're watching this a few years from now, I wish you would have watched this video earlier, because there's a lot you're going to miss out on cryptocurrency, period, if you don't invest. And sorry, I'm just getting home here, guys. But you know, this is something, again, I've been into for 7 months, and we've seen a lot of growth, and I'm excited for the future. Have a good day, guys. Peace.